welcome Spread Eagle to the Music Universe. How are you, gentlemen?
Good.
Good.
It's good to be here.
A little exhausted, but good.
Well, you
Yeah.
just got off stage and you gave it your all. That first set, really, after the School of Rock there. How you feel about it? It was awesome.
I was, you know, I felt like I put out a lot of energy. I feel like I'm going to pass out. I need those little oxygen things that they carry around. Those little green, you know what I mean?
Put the whole thing on wheels.
That'd be great. Just roll around with it. It was great energy today, man.
Yeah.
I think we've been waiting for this gig for a while, so we just let it all out.
Mhm.
We had 35 minutes to do our thing and make it happen, and you know, and connect. So I think we did okay today.
You did it. And it's tough to connect in the daytime.
Oh,
Everybody's
sure.
coming in and hung over from the night before.
And
ready
that's
to
the
rock it
shortest
down.
set we've ever done, I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure.
Really?
Which
Yeah,
is
usually
a
it's
new
like-
experience, but it was great.
Usually we're doing like an hour, 75 minutes, 90 minutes.
We do a lot.
Talk about how you had to pare it down. What went into the decisions for the set?
Oh,
It was
man.
a lot.
Stuff.
We
That's it.
tried a completely different set the other night in New York City, and to be honest, it was kind of a disaster. Because
Yeah.
not that, I mean, we always play pretty good, but the set order was a disaster. Johnny's been in the band for 3 years, and we've been working really hard, hundreds of gigs since he came in, and we got to a comfortable
Yeah.
place with a flow, especially the beginning of the set.
Yeah, and we tried to change it last minute because we overthunk it, you know. So we wound up having a bad mistake the other night. So we were like, it's not fixed if it's not broken. So that's what you saw today, was just a natural flow of things, you know. And it was nice to, even though it was abbreviated, to cut down the set list to that many songs is painstakingly difficult.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of texting involved. You know, it goes on 24/7. If he has an idea about it at 3 in the morning, whatever, I got to hear about it. You know, so we go back and forth. Johnny was pretty easy about the whole thing. He just kind of flows with everything. But I'm glad that we brought the set the way it was today, as abbreviated as it was, and I feel like it did its thing.
It did do its thing, because we're getting the same reactions from people like, oh, it was intense, and like when we played in New York, we knew it wasn't intense because we were up there going, oh, well, now we're doing this song, and it was just a lot of thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I cried a little bit.
Johnny, 3 years in, how did you
Yeah.
come to the band and how do you feel now, 3 years in?
Oh, it's a long story, but I have to thank my wife that she was already following the Spread Eagle through social media, and then she saw that they were searching for a guitarist for live shows, and then she said to me, "Oh, why you don't try to do the how is called
Audition.
the audition?" And then the rest is history. We are here, and I'm very happy to be here playing with the Spread Eagle, and it's been a long ride, already 3 years. So
What clicked when you auditioned? For you guys?
Well,
It's just that it sounded most like the original, like, you know, Spread
Yeah.
Eagle is a guitar band,
Yeah.
you know? I mean, vocals are important, but we're a guitar band, and he sounded the most like he could handle the old material and move forward with new material. And Johnny's from Sardinia, Italy.
Oh, wow.
So Johnny was in
Right.
process, before we knew him, on his own. He was on a parallel path of moving to America and marrying his wife. So we just got lucky with, Ray calls it serendipity, with timing, you know. Just as that was happening, they were trying to make a life together. This opportunity arose, and it worked out perfectly.
and there's a lot of other factors, though. I mean, there's personality that has to mesh with our
Yeah.
personalities.
Yeah.
You know, it's not just like a temporary situation. We needed somebody to step in and get the deed done. You know,
And prioritize it.
So he's luckily his personality is perfect to fit with
Absolutely.
us, and we're hard asses. So look, now we all get along great, you know. And it's just, he's cool, he's reserved. I haven't seen him angry. I don't want to see him angry. He's probably some
You do
great.
not wanna see
Italian. He's
fans.
Italian.
And
no.
where he's from, there's a great pool of talent where he's from, and you know, we got lucky.
Yeah, we know that because we just played his wedding in
Wow.
October.
Oh, it was great.
So,
It turned out to, it was like a concert.
the
Did
last
you get
date
up
of the
and play,
tour.
or did they-
The Spread Eagle played.
Right.
Oh, yeah,
You
we
played
did- we did a
at
set.
the wedding. That's
He had a
right.
full-
Yeah,
had a
that
mosh-
was
he had a
the
mosh
last
pit.
gig of the tour, practically, of the European tour.
Full set.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we stayed in Sardinia for like 12 days and just hung out. It was great.
Did we really stay that long?
It was 12 days.
Yeah. Maybe you stay a little bit less.
Oh, that's right.
You arrived
That's
later.
right.
You were in London.
Yeah.
But long story short, it's perfect. So far, it's perfect.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That is awesome. And I wanted to ask you, Rob, with this and UFO, was UFO before Spread Eagle? Like, I'm not too familiar
No.
with the timeline. And how did you end up doing both at the same time?
Well, Spread Eagle started in the winter of '88, but we
Yeah.
weren't Spread Eagle yet. But that's when we started doing demos. We formed when we got Ray in early 1989.
Yeah.
I didn't join UFO till 2008,
Yeah.
so quite a ways later.
Mhm.
So I'm not sure the second part of your question.
Doing both at the same time, Spread Eagle and...
Well, to be honest,
and-
when I
kinda
was,
did.
when I was doing UFO and Bach, that was my priority. But then
Yeah.
we got serious. When we got Jami, now this is my priority. So this is always comes first.
What does that mean, Ray, then, in terms of the future of the band this year going forward, that it is now the priority, the big thing going on and on?
And Ray was in other bands too.
Yeah.
But I mean, this is the thing that I think we throw our identities into.
Mhm.
You know, to have your to be with other bands is all fine, you know, but you're doing
Yeah.
someone else's music. There's something it's powerful about doing your own music and your own style and really believing in it and going out into the world with it, you know, and having faith.
Yeah.
You know, he has to have faith in me. I got to have faith in him, Jami, and Ricky as well. You know, I mean, we all believe in each other, and we've earned each other's respect, and we fight the good fight. You know, so as far as this is what we do. You know, we all have opportunities to do other things, I'm sure, but we come back to this.
Yeah.
Right, so we believe in it, and today was the fruition of us putting in all that work and that time, and doing the grind to get here, you know, and meeting great people and having nice things said and all that, you know.
Yeah.
So we don't take it for granted. It's a privilege to do this,
Yeah.
so we don't take it for granted.
And then, go ahead.
Also, you know, being a hired gun has its good sides and bad sides, but you're always associated. Most people are always associated with something that's who you are, and whether you like that or not, you know, some people can't escape it. Some people don't want to escape it. I was always that guy from Spread Eagle, you know, and that's a good thing, you know, and it was important to come back to that, I think, for me. I would assume for Ray also.
Yeah, this
Knowing
is
how I feel.
Yeah, this is unfinished business.
Yeah.
Like, we feel like we just left it on the table, and it was something that was good, you know.
great.
So we're like, let's just try and revisit that and give it life, and now it's become our life, you know. So it's my ID, you know. I identify as Spread Eagle singer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I love that. I love that because it is wonderful to go off into the wilderness, be a hired gun, but it is always important to come back to the passion.
I think it's more important to come back because
Yeah.
it means more to your soul.
Yeah.
But you don't know that till you know it.
Yeah.
And I really didn't think that would be true. And it's not because any, you know, horrible experiences or anything. You know, I did some big shows, but coming back home to your soul is always the most important thing.
Love it.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
You're back home and
I
to be
concur.
continued because there's going to be more. It sounds
a
like.
whole lot more. We're going
Awesome.
to Europe. We're recording. We're doing everything.
That's awesome. Well,
It's just-
gentlemen, go ahead.
No, it's just a matter of staying healthy.
Yeah.
You know, and when you want something, you have to put work and sacrifice into that. So a lot of that is time, health, and taking care of yourself. So that's what we're doing.
Well, gentlemen, this was great.
Thank you.
you so much.
Thanks for having us.
fantastic set.